What's going on, everyone? Today we're off to Cayuga for a little bit of test and tune. We'll see if we get a new best out of this thing. We're about to do our first pass here today. See how good the track is. They're running slicks in one lane and street tires in the other, so we'll see how it goes.
Made my last two passes of the year, so we'll get the police car.
pushing off idle this time. Last time I brought it up a few hundred RPM. So we'll see if that works any better. Definitely hooked better that time. Kind of lined up out of the groove where Alero street tire cars were taking off from. So.
In the family wagon. He's just on his way down to Wally World and he decided to stop here. Clark on the right hand side in the wagon, and Tower side, that is a, I don't know what that is, an Olds, I think. Yeah, it's an Oldsmobile. Alero. A lot of those around today. No. So the Alero up against Clark. The Alero. Clark Griswold, 146 to 117. You need a turbo, right? 1563 at 88. Alright, so it's a Mustang Camaro battle. And who gets this jump? The Camaro gets the jump by about, I don't know. Never going to come back to that. That's going on there. This is the limp mode, that's for sure. Just limping it down there. 26. Ah, now I know. Now I know. See, I got to know these things. They are staged. Pontiac against Mopar Dodge. That's $200. Payable to Mike Van. Alright, so Mark Roberts has the wildest ride of his career, I'm sure. That thing went up on the bumper, come down, and I don't know if he just reacted, put his foot back into it, or it was just inertia, but the thing went up again. And he Honda Civic coming into the burnout box now. Alright, so I'm Reynolds. He's a veteran in the front-wheel drive quarters here at Cayuga. No more torque steer, 937 at 162, 937.
Picking up any at all today, so fortunately I gotta get back to work. I'll go over the slips a little bit later.
And he gets there with 1147 towards like 1446. The truck and the Alero all going at it again.
Alright, I thought I'd just go over the slips with you guys here from the last outing of the season, as you just seen by the video. So this was the first run, 11:49 a.m. Pretty much fresh off the highway on the way there. We ran a 15.5 at 89. I'm back up for round number 2. Cut a good light. 60 foot's a little off from the first one. 10.0 in the 8th, 70 mile an hour, and a 15.63 at 88. And then the third run was the best run of the day, which was a 2.3 60 foot. 9.9 in the 8th, just barely. 70 mile an hour. And end up with a 15.4 at the new best mile an hour. That's fast as the car's ever gone from mile an hour in the quarter, which is a 89, almost 89 and a half. And then the next run, which is the fourth run, pretty much just hot lap this thing, as you can see by the times there. Just was able to do laps pretty much for an hour straight. Next run, almost 89 mile an hour again, another 15.6. Run after that, spun really bad and just kept my foot right into it, as you can see by the 263 60 foot. And the rest of the run didn't go too well and end up with a 16 18 at 88. So the last run I just had to go one more time. Just kind of redeem myself after that terrible 16-1. Ran another 15.6 at 88. Almost 89 mile an hour again. I'm not the happiest with the car, but it was just nice to get out. Not too upset with it either though, so it did alright. What I'm finding is the more you mod these cars, the more they need to tune. So I'm going to be working on that next. Got more mods than it's ever had on it, with the 3500 plenum, the exhaust, and the bigger throttle body. And it's still hasn't gone as fast as it went with just the muffler on it. When I had the muffler on the car, I had a better 60 foot, of course, so the track was prepped a little better. Kind of sucked that this time they only had the one lane prepped and just letting all street tire cars go down the other side, so that kind of affected my 60 foot and everything. But the best run I've had on the car was 1532 at 88 miles an hour before. So, and that was if you look at the slip from that one, I had like a 260 foot, so it was hooking pretty good, and then it went 987 in the eighth at 71 mile an hour. So better mile an hour than I had in the eighth, but not quite as good as I had in the quarter today. So I'm gonna be working on the tuning next. I want to try to get the tuning stuff figured out, because I'm gonna have to learn this stuff for when the 3900 goes into the car. So try to get it straightened out. I might do some more work on the car with the motor that's in it. I kind of want to put a set of heads on it, just do a before and after dyno, see what the heads would pick up. But the main focus right now is just try to get the 3900 back together and ready to go in the car. I'd like to thank Dave for doing the camera work outside the car on this outing. It turned out really well. I'm really happy with it. It's unfortunate the car was so slow, but it is what it is. You have good days, bad days. Just take what you got and run with the flow. So that'll be it for this one. Until the next time, thanks for watching.